Hello, good morning, and welcome to the United Way on Fancy Football. My name is Omofils. You can call me Philip as well, but my name is Omofils, and I am so glad I'm happy to be here to talk Manchester and Manchester United alone on the United Way on Fancy Football. Yeah, it's good to be here after a very, very resounding victory. A good victory. It's not really resounding, but a good victory for Manchester United yesterday in Old Trafford against Fulham. Uh, I think I was happy. All of us were happy. Everybody out there was happy. It was Zexi to the rescue, and United got a first win of the 2024-2025 season from Joshua Sexy. It's a good one. And we were here talking about the match for 30 minutes, a 30-minute show on the final score. And hopefully we will continue to bring you exciting moment with regards to Manchester United, news, updates, scores, everything with regards to our beloved team. But let's talk about the transfers this morning. Ugarte, Scott McTominay, and Jadon Sancho, and also a little bit of what really happened yesterday. We'll still look at. So, if you are coming into the show um, right now for the first time, before we unpack all of these, please kindly subscribe and like the video, please. It will help us. And also, go into and watch other videos and tell us how we could improve our presentation on fancy football going forward. Let's quickly dive into what we have today, and let's see what will what will be the outcome on a Saturday morning. Okay, let's go. With respect to Ugarte this morning, and for Ugarte, he desperately wants to join Manchester United. He wants to move to he wants to move to United, and hopefully, let's see how it goes. He's pushing for the deal to happen. He's pushing for the transfer to happen, and hopefully that will come into limelight. According to Fabrizio Romano yesterday, he said the player is desperate to join United. That the player is desperate to join Manchester United. Hi, big ups to you. Big ups to you, Manchester. Manchester is red forever. Man United, Ugarte to Man United. Any update? Yes, there's update on Ugarte to Man. Just stay tuned and listen to me. And so the player is desperate to join United, and yesterday he was dropped. He was dropped in the match between Paris Saint-Germain and Lehigh, where Paris won by 4-1. He was dropped. He was not part of the 20-man list that was supposed to be in that match. So that is it shows that there is a move towards him to United. So I think there's a move towards him to United. And secondly, as well, discussion are still ongoing between Manchester United and Paris Saint-Germain with regards to that, regards to Paris Saint-Germain bringing that fee down. Paris have to bring the fee down. Man United have told Paris Saint-Germain, we cannot pay 60 million euros on Ugarte. This is what we can afford. And to be frank, I am optimistic because there is one part of that deal. I think one person in that deal I think can broke that deal, which is Giorgio Mendes. Giorgio Mendes can broke the deal, and let's see how possible it is for him to break that deal for United. So gradually the player is desperate. The player is pushing for the transfer. The player is telling Paris Saint-Germain, I want to join this club. My heart is no longer with Paris. That I want to join Manchester United, and this is what I want. I want with regards to that deal. Now, Paris have made the first step to drop him because he wasn't part of that squad for Paris Saint-Germain yesterday. He wasn't part of it. They've come and they've dropped the player, knowing fully very well that the player's heart and mind is no longer in that club. That is the first step to go. And secondly, now negotiation are in advanced stage. Or hopefully, like I said yesterday, that something will come out. Fabrizio Romano have said the negotiation are very very tough, very tough because of the stance of Paris Saint-Germain, because of their stand. I think sometimes most of these clubs forget that they also need players from the other side. They also need players, and that is why sometimes when they come back to sign a player from your team, you also make it so difficult for them. I think Paris have to sit down, look at the football stratosphere very well, and tell themselves that we cannot get 60 million euros on Ugarte. That is what they are looking for. They cannot get it, but we can get close to 45 million euros on Ugarte, and United should come in and take him. Paris, on the other hand, understand that United wants the player, and the player understand, and also they are gauging the desperateness of the player to join United. So this is what I think with regards to that deal. So going into this week, I think United want to close the deal. Whether they want to sell the play, whether they want to buy the player, or whether they don't want to buy the player, it will be good enough for United to close down that deal immediately and move on to other things. And sometimes people might ask, okay, with Casemiro in form now, because Casemiro is currently in form, whether we like it or not, is it ill-advised for United to go in and sign Man Utd for £40 million? Is it ill-advised for United to go in and sign Man Utd for £40 million, and also, and he will not start, or for £60 million, and also he will not start? Is it ill-advised? So that is where the dilemma is. I think the United board are planning towards the future, and they are planning outside Casemiro, and that's what I think. They are planning outside Casemiro. So let's see what that will happen. Ugarte to United advance, but not close. That is what I'm saying. The player is pushing, his agents are pushing, and George Mendes is trying to broke the deal. And United is standing on 40 million euros. Paris Saint-Germain is standing on 60 million euros. If there are two options, if United can get Sancho out of the team with a good amount, maybe 50 million pounds, then on the other hand, maybe to Paris Saint-Germain, I think something can happen in between. Something can happen in between. Paris Saint-Germain want an outright sale. United want 40 million euro, want to pay 40 million euro. Paris Saint-Germain also want a 60 million euro deal to be struck. They cannot have it in their own way. They can always meet at a point. So guys, let me know what you think with regards to the Ugarte deal. Let me know what you think. Send in your comments, send in everything you need to. So, and also like this video, please. It's very important for us. If you go in there and like our videos, very, very important. United is red forever. Thank you so much for sending in your messages with regards to the match. So let's see what is going to happen in the next few days, few hours and days that are coming. Please, if you are joining us for the first time, please kindly go in there and subscribe to Fancy Football. It's very, very important you subscribe. Today our target today is 6 likes, please. Just 6. I mean, 6 subscribers, please. Please do go there. 7 subscribers. I'm sorry. Do go in there and subscribe to Fancy Football if you are joining us for the first time. Please and please, it's very important. You help us grow, and you help us continue to maintain the channel. Your presence, your subscription, and your views will help us very well. Okay, let me just go through some messages from what we have. Ugarte to United, I've explained it. Sancho to Paris Saint-Germain. I will talk about Sancho later. With regards to why he didn't play yesterday and any other thing. You asked me why do I don't do watch alongs for personal reasons, please. Sorry, I can't explain for now. Maybe I will think about doing watch along going forward. Manchester is red forever. I will think about doing watch along going forward. But I was even expecting you on the show yesterday. Manchester is red forever, but you didn't in the reaction in the final score show, but you didn't turn up yesterday. So, but I would think about it. Maybe I'll run a poll with regards to it, whether you want me to do how many people wants me to do watch over. But just for personal reasons for now, I think maybe I will think about it going forward. Ugarte should cost 40 million euros. That's what I think. Ugarte should be 40 million euros, topmost, give or take. Mazarawi was good last night. He was superb, calm, collective. He gets the ball, put it in the right areas. I think I was so impressed with him. I was so impressed with him. Zegzi scored. Zegzi, yes, that is why we got him into the team to come and get goals for us. Yes. And what else again? He said that Tare Malasia is still on loan in the hospital. he's still on the doctor's table. So Actually, I think he's training now. So hopefully, let's see where it takes the training and the rehabilitation takes Malaysia go. What else again? Do watch along. Do watch along with you with YouTube with YouTubers. I will try and see. I will try and see. But I love my watch along alone, if you know, because I think 2 or 3 years ago when I was doing watch alongs for the African Nations Cup, I think I'd enjoy it on my own. But I will look at it. Too many tight schedules. That's why I can't do watch along. Too many tight schedules. But I will look at it. I will look at it one day and see where it takes me to. Okay, guys, please go in there and like, please, if you are coming in, like this page, subscribe to Fancy Football. There's no big deal. Just like and subscribe. Today our target is 10 likes, please. 10 likes, and we are just in 10 minutes into the show. So 10 likes on the show. So let's see. Please help Fancy Football. 10 likes. Encourage others as well to come watch the show and ask the relevant question. So today our target is 10 likes. So please go in there and like the page and like our video. Just like it and let's see where it takes us to. I'm still here. And subscribe as well, please. Subscribe. Subscribers, 10 subscribers. We just need 7 subscribers today. 7, and that should be it. We don't need much more. 7 subscribers if you are coming here for the first time. So let's keep on talking. What else again? Okay. You talked about an Ugarte deadline. We will try Man Utd until deadline day. I think Man Utd will not get to the deadline with what is really going on. Ugarte won't sign. That deal will not get to the deadline. It is either next week, hopefully, or United walk away from the deal. I think there's no point of you pushing that deal to the deadline. And why must we push the deal to the deadline? It is no negotiate, and whenever it falls short, then you just leave the deal, and that's what I think. I think there are 2 things that's gonna happen here. We get to Ugarte next week. That is done and dusted. We don't get him, we move away from the deal and look for some other cheap option out there. Maybe some other cheap option out there. That would be great. That would be great, because if you keep the transfer too long, then there will be problem at the end of the day. So that is what I think it should be with regards to Ugarte. The next up is Jadon Sancho. I think for Sancho, when the manager was talking about Sancho yesterday, he made us understand that Sancho had an issue with his ear, and that is why during the week, and that is why he wasn't really selected. And he can only select 20 players, and that's why he felt that Sancho, though he could have selected him despite with the infection he had in his ear, but he had to go with these players and drop Sancho. So I am saying this is smoke screen. Sancho is on his way out of United. He's on the move out of United, whether we like it or not. And I've said that. If you watch my previous watch along, you understand that I've said that this even after he missed the penalty in the Community Shield, it's something really wasn't really right with regards to the player. He went into his body language even after he lost that penalty wasn't really telling. And for me, I think Sancho's head and Sancho's hold is not United. Sancho needs something different. Even with regards to him mending his ways with Erik ten Hag, the manager, something is still not right with him. His head is not in United. Everything about the player is not in United. Yes, that's what I think. Everything in regards to Sancho is not at United as we speak. Yeah, something has to change. Something has to change for him to be part and parcel of that club. New players are coming in. New players are coming into the club, and hopefully we'll see where that takes him to from now till the end of the transfer. I think he's leaving United, whether we like it or not. Anybody that loves Sancho should know that if you read his body language during the preseason, during the Community Shield, during training, you will know that player is not a United player anymore. His head is not in the United team. His head, his relationship with his teammate as well, it's not really it's not that strong. So that is where we are. That is what it is at the moment. So hopefully, let's see where it goes, where it takes us to with regards to Sancho. I know Chelsea are also pushing for him, but I don't think United are going to sell to Chelsea to strengthen Chelsea. United would rather sell him overseas. Would rather look for an overseas buyer, maybe Paris Saint-Germain, according to what Manchester is read for. Manchester. So, which club do you think United should sell Sancho to? Chelsea or Paris Saint-Germain? Well, because I don't think some Chelsea fans they've gone out there and they say Sancho. United don't do deals like that. United hardly do deals for young players that knows that will come back and hunt them. United that I know, look at over the course of history, the only young player that has moved to any right to most of the young players, not older players, that has moved to is Danny Welbeck, and United didn't like it at the end of the day. He moved to Arsenal and it became a thorn in the flesh in their flesh. So United knows that they cannot afford to sell Sancho to a rival club in the Premier League. Chelsea fans can be happy, they can be singing Uhuru, they can be dancing all the time, but they won't get Sancho, and that's what I think. He is going out of England, and United need a very good fee, a commanding fee for him to go out of England. So, guys, I don't know what you think about Sancho with respect to that. Please, guys, there's a dull moment here in the house. There are a lot of people in the house here. We can just go in this, just like the page, like this video. I think just go down and look at the thumbs up and look at just thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up and like the video, please. Eminently, please. 10 likes this morning, and I'll be glad that you guys do. 10 likes this morning, please. Very, very important. Let's move on. I think we are still talking from Sancho to Scott McTominay. Okay, yeah, okay. Thank you so much. United is red. You cannot watch. You said you cannot watch full screen. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for having your say this morning, and I appreciate you. And you've done a great job for interacting with us this morning. So others can also follow suit to interact with us on Fancy Football. So let's see where it takes us. No dull moment with you. Manchester is red for forever. No dull moment with you. I will look at the the issue with we just raised with regards to watch along. I will look at it hopefully, and let's see where it takes us to. Okay, guys, let's move on. What else again? Okay. From Sancho, let's go to Scott McTominay. I think for Scott McTominay, the situation still remains the same. He has 1 year left in his contract. His contract will end at the end of next season. He came in yesterday to play for United, and I think people even thought that he was the one that got the goal, but Zexi was the one that directed the goal. Just his a film scratch on him. That was what. But let's talk about his transfer. He also wants to join Napoli. If you see the way the United board do that, is they sell their players abroad. They sell them abroad. Look at the top players have played for you. That the players have left United so far so good. Kamboala, who else again? They move abroad. They go abroad. So United can say, okay, let's have this player. Let's take these players overseas. Let's sell them to overseas team, which I think is good. Don't sell to any English club. That is just it. Don't sell to any English club. Don't sell to any English club. We've bought from England from our top rivals like Chelsea before, but I don't think it's good for us to sell to any English club so far so good. Yes, I think the Fulham was there, but United understand. Fulham pay £37 million for Smith Rowe, and they cannot pay. They can't just listen to me. They can't. Fulham cannot pay £30 million for Scott McTominay that can still give you goals, that can be there, that can have a midfield presence for you. Fulham cannot pay that amount. I think for me that's awful. That's awful with regards to what is out there. So I just think that something has to change with regards to transfers. I think something has to change. For still on Scott McTominay, Scott McTominay has his heart set set with Napoli. That's where his heart is currently. He has had that heart set with Napoli, and he wants to join Napoli. But the deal has to be right. Napoli should be able to afford that amount. That's what I think. Napoli should be able to afford the amount that United brings in. Okay, guys. We're still 20 minutes into the show, and we still have just one more like and no subscribers yet, guys. What are we doing? So if you're here for the first time, please interact with us, subscribe and like the video, please. Help Fancy Football grow. Like the video, and also subscribe to Fancy Football. Go in there, click the subscribe button, and that should be it. Let's move on. Okay, we don't have any message yet. I think we're still waiting for much more interaction for you guys. So finally on this part on the part of so what do we think about yesterday's game, United versus Fulham, and where do you think United need to improve going forward, especially in the next game against Brighton, a very dangerous Brighton side that we are going to play against? They have a new manager now. Maybe it might not be the same Brighton side that we used to face under De Zerbi and what's his name, the former Chelsea manager that moves from Brighton to Chelsea last season. So, but tell me what you think, guys, with regards to yesterday's game. Were you so happy about the way United played, or do you think that there's room for improvement? Do you think that there are some players that are not supposed to be part and parcel of the team? Tell me what you think, because for me, I think I was impressed in some areas, and in some areas I wasn't impressed. So, I think something will have to be done going into the next game and the next game and the next game. So what do you think? What's your take? So guys, please kindly go in there. I will be talking about this like, please kindly go in there, like Fancy. If you are here, if you have not liked the video, then that means you don't like what we are dishing out. So kindly go and like the video, please. Like this video in particular that you are watching. Just like it, and also then look for a way of also subscribing if you are watching us for the first time. I know, yes. So just subscribe. We need at least 7 subscribers this morning, and we are just virtually 22 minutes into the show. So let's see where it takes us. So what do we think about the match yesterday? That's my take. First of all, what's your thinking about the match yesterday, and where do you think that United can improve the team going forward? Where do you think United can improve the team, and which player were you impressed with yesterday? Very important also. Which player were you impressed with yesterday? So I think for me, there's a lot of room for improvement for United. A lot of room for improvement. United can take it at heart that players it's just the first game of the season, and players can always you can always strive with players. Just the first. Thank you so much for your subscription. The person that thank you so much for the like. Thank you so much for the like. So thank you also for your subscription as well. Thank you. We need 6 more persons now. We need not 6. We need 6 more persons now to subscribe. So please let's go on and do the same thing. And let's interact, please. For the person that just subscribed, please kindly send me your name. Let me see if I can give you a shout out, and let's continue to talk. Okay, who else again? Okay, let's keep talking. Which player were you impressed with? So for me, I think let me start from my side. Obvious, like I said yesterday night, I said I was impressed with Mazraoui. He was very, very good. Whether we like it or take it or leave it, he was good. He was professional yesterday, and that is why I keep asking and I keep saying United to sign players from overseas. And this is my reason, because overseas players, they are, especially European players, are very, very technical. European and African players they are very, very technical. They are fearless. They can go into a match without without you having doubts towards it. That's where they can go into those matches. They can go there and you will be happy. You'll be happy. Yeah, they did. And that was what Mazraoui brought. He brought maturity. He brought calmness. He brought this this aura with regards to how a right back should play. I know Dalo is good, but Mazraoui is a matured player. He showed his maturity yesterday, and I was so happy with the way he moved the ball, the way he passed the ball, the way he defended, the way he went toe to toe with some of these players, the Fulham players. There was a lot of overload in that place he was playing against Smith Rowe and Iwobi, but he held his own and he ensured that he defended well. Not until when he was substituted uh, in the, I think was it in the 70 something minute, yeah. But for me yesterday, outside Zexi, the time Zexi played, I think for me he was one of my standout players. That's one. Then Zexi also, his link up play was excellent. I don't understand. It's been long we had a player with an excellent link up play like this. His link up play was excellent. His movement inside the box was excellent. I just saw a replica of Ibrahimovic in him. He collects the ball. He will always drop down into that pocket, whether we like it or not. He's a striker, but he will always drop down into the pocket, and that makes him dangerous. And we saw it yesterday. He dropped down into the pocket, 1-2 with Bruno Fernandes. Then he picked up the ball, find Garnacho. Before you knew it, I think he was a surprise package because the Fulham defense didn't see him coming. To be frank, then he slot the ball to the bottom left corner, of the goal. So I think for me, it shows that we have different strikers. If Holland will give you something different as well inside the box. Also, what else again? And Zexi will give you also something different inside and outside the box. So it's good to have this mix of strikers, different strikers that you have in a team. So guys, go on. Let's move on. I don't know what you think about yesterday's match, but I think yesterday's match was good, was fantastic. 3 likes. If you have just like us, please go in there and subscribe if you have not subscribed, so that it help us grow. And also tell us what you think about the match yesterday. Tell us what you think about it. Very, very important. Let's talk about the match yesterday. I know it's a Saturday morning and everybody's busy, but we can still talk football. It's it's good to talk football. I know. So please go in there, subscribe to Fancy Football, and give us the like that we crave you to do, so that whenever we come in once more, you get a notification from us ASAP. So quickly, let's talk. Let's be talking. For Maguire, okay, I looked at Maguire yesterday. He was decent in the defense. He stopped 2 counter attack, 2 important counter attack that he stopped yesterday. Very, very important counter attack he stopped yesterday, and I was so impressed with him because there was a time that he was 1v1 with Adama Traore on that side when they broke loose, and we short for me. My hands was on my head. To be frank, I held my hands on my head. And I was saying, no, Maguire, stop that. Then the other one again, another counter attack. I know some of those haters will say, we'll look at those counter attack, but we had our chances. We had 3 good chances with Bruno Fernandes, 1 with Casemiro in the first half, and we couldn't bury it. Especially the Bruno own, we could have buried those chances in the first half, to be frank. We could have buried those chances. So when you look at the start, we had 14 shots on goal. 14 shots in the entire match, and 5 shots on goal. One of them was the one we converted. And for Fulham, just maybe they were 10 shots on goal, 10 shots in the entire match, and 2 shots on goal. So I think the match overall, United deserve to win. If you look at on the balance of play, United deserve to win. But also, when I said there should be room for improvement, and this is my concern. I hope Ten Hag has noticed that. Van Nistelrooy have noticed that the midfield is still a very big concern for us. The way we want to play, our midfield need not to be open. I know in some games will be much more tighter, like when we play Man City, when we play Liverpool, when we play Arsenal, it will be much more tighter. But also, even when we play the bottom half teams that play in low blocks, we also have to look for a way, because they will congest the midfield. We have to look for a way to break the midfield down. We have to look at that way to break down that midfield. Very important. We have to break the midfield down. I don't know how we can do that, but I know that United have to look for that ingredient to break down these smaller teams, and that is where I think we struggled yesterday. Okay, guys, please Kindly go in, subscribe to Fancy Football, please. We need 6 more subscribers this morning. Let me just hammer on the subscriber area, please. 6 more subscribers, please. Just one person so far have subscribed. If you are joining us for the first time, go in there, subscribe. If you are joining the United Way, the Fancy Football and the United Way for the first time, go in there and subscribe, please, and like this video, please. Very, very important. Just like, subscribe, and you will never regret it. Like I said, we're always here every morning by 11 a.m. Monday to Saturdays. No Sundays, please. Mondays to Saturdays. We are okay. Ifran is here. I didn't see him at all. Okay, Ifran. He said under Tofek, a new target. Yes, I think I saw that story today, and hopefully let's see what the player is all about. Let's see what the player is all about. Hopefully we can get the player. Let's see. I will look at that. He's a new target as well. I think I saw that as well. I don't really want to talk about him because it's still fresh. That news is still fresh. Okay, guys, please, like I said, like this video. Like the video. We have close to 10 persons now. I know there are some of you that are new here. Just go in there, like the video, and subscribe if you have not done that, and interact with us and tell us what you think about yesterday's game. Ifran, what do you think about yesterday's match? Did you watch the match? Did you watch yesterday's game, please? Ifran, please. Did you watch it? So tell me what you thought about what was your take about the match over the course of 90 minutes, and which player were you impressed with yesterday, and others too as well. I think I'm still talking about that midfield. Do you watch the United Stand channel? Yes, I do. I do watch that United Stand channel. I think that was before I started my own channel. But I also do go there because my Go Bridge is a very, 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 very interesting individual. So what's your take? What are you talking about? DWH. Thank you so much. Is it your first DWH? Is it your first time of being part of the show? You're asking me, is it your first time of being part of the show? If it's your first time of being part of the show, please kindly subscribe to Fancy Football. I think I like your question. Do I watch? Yes, I do. I do watch them. I do watch them. Yes, okay. You said Ifran, you said yes, I do watch the United. Yes, I watched the match. So what's your take about the match yesterday? I don't like the 4-4-2. Mount is in. Okay. I think that formation wasn't really a 4-4-2. Like I said, it was the formation I brought out yesterday. 4-2-1. I think it was a 4-2-1-3. The formation yesterday, or rather a 4-2-3-1. Yes, that's what it was. A 4-2-3-1 with the. But I think the problem we had yesterday in yesterday's match was the false number 9. We did, because if you watch, there was a certain cross that was crossed to Bruno, and he just, because of his height. So if you had a hole in there, or you had a Zexi there that are 6.5 or 6 inch taller, we could have gotten a goal in that area. And that is why I don't like the false number 9 idea, because Bruno was used as a false number 9. Rashford wasn't really didn't really like to drift into those areas, but Bruno was used as a false number 9, and that is why you had Mount. I think also for Mount, I was impressed with him. I was impressed with Mount, the way he conducted himself yesterday. I was typically really impressed with him, and I was really happy that he held his own as a player. It is not just easy. He pressed, he pushed, he moved, he went for the ball, and a lot of things he did. He even got a yellow card yesterday. His pressing was good. It was exemplary yesterday for me, and it's something that other players should look at and emulate in that team. We need to press more. We are trying, but we need to press. We need to have a pattern of pressing. I think Ten Hag has to work on that pattern of pressing, please. So, guys, like I said, I appreciate those of you that have liked. For those of you that are joining us for the first time, please go in there and subscribe to Fancy Football. Subscription is free, please. Subscription is free. This is the United way on Fancy Football. Please go in there. This is everything United. On this show, we talk about United and only United, nothing more, nothing less. Ifran, you sent in a message. You said I need Zexi, Ahmad, Garnacho to start. Rashford, Mount out. Okay, Zexi, Ahmad, Garnacho. But Ahmad wasn't really effective yesterday in that match. He wasn't effective. He didn't play well. Let's say the truth, Ifran. He didn't play well. He didn't really play well, and to be frank, I wasn't happy with his performance yesterday. I thought he will light up that match, because these are the kind of matches when you look at Ahmad, you expect Ahmad to light up. Yeah, you don't expect him to go into big matches like against City and Liverpool to light them up. But these are the kind of matches you expect him to light up and to do a lot. So for me, he was one of the players I wasn't impressed with. Ahmad, Rashford, I wasn't impressed with them yesterday. But Kobe Mainoo also, I think he held his own. I will give him the benefit of the doubt. He's still just a teenager, and he just came back from holidays, and we expect a lot. Casemiro, I was impressed. I will give him an 8 out of 10 yesterday, because he was really, really good. He was good. Okay, guys. What else again? What else again? Send in your messages, please. I'll be here to keep bringing it out. I've talked about. I think we've talked about Ugarte this morning. We've talked about Sancho's situation. We've talked about the situation with Scott McTominay as well. Knowing fully well, I think he's going to leave United, and whether United can find a loan deal for Scott McTominay is out of it. United will not do a loan deal because he has 1 year left in his contract, and once it's January, the player can decide where he wants to play. So that is what it is. So, but we need somebody to come and sign him outrightly, or we let him go at the end of the season. So that's just it. Except we want to tie him down to a 2 years contract, which I think he will not take. He would rather take a 3 years, 4 years contract rather than a 2 years contract. He's 28 years of age, so hopefully, let's see where it leaves us in that aspect. And for Ugarte, we're still in the deal. We're still right there, and we hope that at the end of the day, we get our player, we get our man. Hopefully, that's what I think. So who else again? We are in. Who else again? So kindly go into Fancy Football, like the video. That is one. Then subscribe if you are coming in here for the first time. If you're a first time watcher of Fancy Football, comment. The DWH. Thank you so much. I don't know whether you've subscribed to Fancy Football, but please do go in there and subscribe with us and help us improve the channel. This is our own channel. This is our own. Please help us improve Fancy Football. Please do. I am pleading. So I am pleading with you. Please do. Okay, let's move on, guys. What else again? I think. Let me see. Okay. Efron has not sent any message yet. So we still have much more time to talk. We still have more time. We have close to 15 more minutes towards the end of the show. So hopefully, let's keep talking. Let's keep talking. Please do go in there, subscribe. Let me just bring in this one. So kindly hit the like button, subscribe to Fancy Football, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, please. Very, very important to help us grow. It is important to help us move forward. Please, we have close to 15 more minutes towards the end of the show. Before I continue, please, I will oblige that you go in there and like this video. Only have 4 likes. We need 6 more people to like the video, please. 6 more people, just 6 more people, and we need 5 more persons. Just 5 to 6 more persons to subscribe. New subscribers, please. Let's go there and do it. 6. If Mount go back to Chelsea, big flop. It's gonna. Chelsea doesn't want him, so Mount go back to Chelsea. Please, kindly do, please. Mount, Chelsea doesn't want him, so why would he go back to Chelsea? Okay, guys, let's keep on. Let's keep on. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let's move on. I think we still have to talk football, talk the United way. Let me see if we can bring in other story. So let me check for a breaking news, please, quickly. If we have any breaking news coming up this morning, because I love the breaking news. It's very, very important. Okay. Okay, there's a news for this was Sancho's yesterday. So understand that Sancho future remains open as things could still happen before the end of the summer. Okay, PSG spoke to the player camp in July, but no formal bid sent to Manchester United, where the club remains in contact with for Ugarte. There's also more options, no decisions made. Okay, so I think for and Ugarte is really pushing. He's pushing like crazy. He's pushing like mad. And hopefully, let's see if we can get the player into that. George Mendes is leading the talks, and new contacts will take place in the next few days. So for Ugarte, things are really getting like I said, getting closer. Ifran, you said Ten Hag will be out. He's playing Mount Rashford. No, Ten Hag will not be out. It's not that easy like that. Don't say that, please. It's not that easy. But we are where we are now, and hopefully we'll see what will happen with regards to everything. Uh, with regards to everything that Ten Hag will bring, I think it's just the first match of the season, and we need to be we just need to be patient with the manager in the first match of the season. We need to be patient with the manager. That's not it's something we have to do as fans. We need to be patient with Eric Ten Hag. We have to be patient. Very, very important. 5 likes. So we need 5 more persons, please. We have 10 more minutes towards the end of the show. If you still want me to extend the show for much more interaction, I can do that. But we have 10 more minutes. So please do go in there and like our video, like this video, please. And please, we see much more. Okay. Hi Fran, you sent in a message. Said, I watched the Man U match. Still not playing sexy football. I need. Yes, you will not get that sexy football you need because we are building something. We are building something, and we have to build something, and that's what it is. You have to start from somewhere. Last season was a shamble, and that is why I urge every United fan to put last season. Let us put last season behind us. Let's not. It's not that we cannot talk about it, but we have to put last season behind us, and we have to think about the future. Think about the good things that will happen. There's calmness in the club now. It's not like last season that where the Glazers said they want to sell the club, and there was still one or two issues left, right, center. But there's calmness in the club now, and that calmness should be applauded with the presence of the Ineos group and Sajim. So with that calmness, we can take the next step. And then what's the next step? The next step is to build a strong and a formidable team going forward, and we can do that. I believe so, and you should believe so as well that United can do that. United can build a formidable team going forward. We can do that. So let's keep the likes coming. Please don't just go in there and like this video and subscribe to Fancy Football. No dull moment. No dull moment. Okay, just let's keep on talking. So for me, I think talking is the way. I need more goals and assists. I don't see Rashford cannot have a lot of goals from Rashford. Okay, you don't see Rashford doing that for United. Yes, I think so. I think if you look at last season, negative, we're on the negative in terms of goals. We're conceding goals as well. I think the first step is for us to stop conceding goals. Let's stop conceding goals first of all, and let's win matches. No matter how we win matches, 1-0, 2-0, and let's be tighter in the defense. Which I saw that tightness yesterday, but still we were exposed to some counter attack from Fulham. You expect that because you have Traore, you have Smith-Rowe, you have Iwobi, players that can run racket in the Fulham team, but we still had control of that defense. So with Delete, with I was just laughing, and the reason why I'll tell you why I'm laughing with Delete and Martinez behind and the other players, I think hopefully we can have a very good and decent season. Guys, I also looked at what the Butcher said, Lissandro Martinez said yesterday. You know, in that match, the first run by Matt. That's why I say Martinez is one of the most. I think he's the best defender we have in that team. The first run by Traore yesterday, he passed Martinez, but watch out. The second, the third, the fourth run, Martinez outsmarted him, and that's why Martinez was saying that in his first run that he killed him, but in the second run he killed him. In the other runs he killed him. So I think we have to keep Martinez fit in that back line. He's not the tallest of all defenders, but he's the smartest of the defenders we have, and we have to keep him fit. Ten Hag, keep Martinez fit. That's all we ask of. Guys, we are still nobody. Just one subscribe. Okay, we have two more. We have two more. Kudos to all of us. Kudos to those persons that have subscribed. That just subscribed now. Kudos to all of us. We still going. We still waxing strong. So we still have like 10 more minutes towards the end of the show, and hopefully go in there and like the page. Thank you so much for subscribing. We need 4 more persons to subscribe before the end of the show. Please get 4 more persons to subscribe. Okay. Let's move on. I like the Man United. I like Man United to sign to sign. That's what you meant. Kafisa Kvaratskhelia in the club. That will cost United a fortune. We are talking about close to 150 million euros. United don't have that money to sign him. So that guy United don't have that. Kvaratskhelia is good, and that is why you need good scouting to scout these players. To scout. Napoli did their homework. They got him from where was he playing? Let me find out. Kavisa Kvaratskhelia, where was he playing at that time? Napoli did their homework and they got their man, and that is why we need good scouting, and that is why I like the presence of Wilcott, the presence of Dan Ashworth, Omar Barada in that team, and that is why I like their presence. So they have to go in out there and get these players. So that is what it is. So 3 more persons go in there and like the page. This is my time, and I'll still be talking. What was I talking about? Okay, for Kvaratskhelia, we I think we don't have the money to sign that guy for now. So far, so good. We don't have the money, even though we sell two players. We sell Rashford and Sancho. We cannot get that guy. He's quite much more expensive. And let me see the truth. Him and Osimhen are expensive. Osimhen 130 million euros. We can't afford deals like that for now. Even Real Madrid could not go into that deal with that for that player. They won't go into the deal. So let me know what you think, guys. Let me know. Let's keep talking. Let's keep see how. I'm not running any poll today, but we'll be talking and we'll be interacting. Let me see if there are more stories at the end of it. More this thing at the end of it. Okay. I think it's good. It's good image to see the signings. Okay. Okay, good. So let me just put one statement here. I don't know what you think about that. Let me just share one statement with you guys. 10 more minutes towards the end of the show. Please do go there, subscribe and like. So just subscribe and like our video on Fancy Football. Ifran, you said that Victor is a target. Victor Osimhen is a target. He play French Man United miss, and he go to Napoli. Yeah, I think I don't think United went for Victor Osimhen when he was in Lille. I don't think so. A lot of clubs went for him, but I think Napoli got him for 92 million euros. At the end of the day, he signed for them and he won them the Scudetto. For the first time in 33 years, Maradona was the last player that won the Scudetto for Napoli, but Victor Osimhen combined with Kvaratskhelia and the other team members went into that season and they blew the Serie A up and down, and they won the Scudetto for the first time. The following season they didn't do well. They finished 7th, which was last season, and let's see where now they've changed their manager. They have Antonio Conte at the helm of affairs, and the league is going to start next week. Sorry, and Conte is saying that he wants Romelu Lukaku to replace Victor Osimhen, who is possibly Chelsea bound. That's what I think. Negotiations are still going on that deal. So we didn't go into that Victor Osimhen's deal. We never did go into that deal when we ought to, but we are where we are. Yes, he's going to Chelsea, and who cares? For me, who cares? He's going to Chelsea, and he should go there. What else again? See, guys, go in there, subscribe, like this video. Just we need more. We need 5 more likes, please. Just go in there and like the video. And we have close to 5 to 10 persons on the stream. Let's go in there, like the video, please, quickly, and subscribe. We need 4 more subscribers, please. Four more persons to subscribe to Fancy Football this morning before the end of the show. The show is about to end in the next 5 minutes. So let's see if we could get 4 more subscribers, 4 people to subscribe. If you are new here, just go in there, subscribe. If you are watching, I know most of you are new here, so if you are watching us for the first time, go in there, subscribe, and interact with us. He said, I like to watch Victor Osimhen in the Premier League. Well, let's see. Maybe in the but I don't think I don't think it will be with United, because United can't afford Victor Osimhen. Okay, let's see. Please go in there. We have subscribe to Fanciful. Just 4 people to subscribe, and that is all for today with regards to subscription. Just 4 persons to subscribe, please. I'm pleading, go in there and like the video as well. We need 5 more persons to like the video currently, and we have more than 5 more persons here. Some of you have not subscribed, some of you have. So let's see where we are. I'm still looking for. Okay, okay. Let me just share what Martinez said yesterday with regards to his battle with Adama Traore of Fulham. This is what he said yesterday. So please, let me just share that with you. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. Let me see. This was what the butcher said. So this was what the butcher said yesterday with regards to the match. He said the battle. I sent him to the gym, Lisandro Martinez. Please, if you like this, if you just like this, if you like this quote from Martinez, do go there and subscribe, please. He said I sent him to the gym, and that's what he did yesterday. He sent the player to the gym. Because the battle was fierce, and I think I just love the way he handled the game, the way he handled himself in that match, and the way he defended very well. He didn't give the way he didn't give this player, he didn't give what's his name, Adama Traore a chance. He didn't give him any room to run towards the United defense. I think I love him. I think he did what he has to do as a defender. He did what he has to do to defend as a defender. I think kudos to him very, very much more well. So if you love this quote from Martinez, I sent Adama Traore to the gym. That's what he said yesterday. Please do go there, subscribe to Fancy Football, and like this video, please, and like this video, please, as well. Thank you so much for everything you guys have done today. You guys have been so immense. I've been so good. You guys have been so participative on the stream. So hopefully we'll have much more things to talk about in the future about United with all of you. Thank you so much for everybody who has been part and parcel of the show on Fancy Football this morning with me and with the crew as well that have been helping bringing all this information in place. Thank you so much. So I will see you by Monday with all the news we'll miss on Sunday. So hopefully, I'm going. I have to go because I've spent much more time. It's a 45-minute show, but I've added close to 10, almost 8 minutes, 10 minutes. So I'm going. You don't want me to go, Ifran? I have to go. I have to go. So I have to see you guys. Hopefully, see you by Monday. We'll talk much more. If you have any question to ask me, please send it to me on our mail. Hopefully, we'll talk much more about that. So, like I said, there's room for improvement also with regards to our broadcast. We want to improve, and that is why we urge you guys to go in there and subscribe. We need more ideas, fresh ideas. You tell us what to do. Then we can. Somebody saying that we do a watch along, and I said possibly I'll be looking at that. Maybe I will look at. I will do a test run, one test run of watch along on one United match next for this season for the watch along, and I'll see how it will really help help the channel grow for that watch along. Thank you so much, Ifran. Let me call the name. Thank you so much. Manchester is red forever. DW, thank you so much. Those that have watched us from all over the world today, this morning, I say thank you so much. Hopefully we'll be here on Monday, hopefully, and we'll come and talk football in the United way. Cheers.